Lagos State Waterways Authority (LASWA) has attributed some of its success story to the authority female workers. General Manager of LASWA, Mr. Oluwadamilola Emmanuel, hinted this during a courtesy call of the Nigerian chapter of Women in Maritime Africa to the office in Lagos. Mr. Oluwadamilola, who seek from the women organization more enlightenment in areas where the female staff of the authority can key in the maritime sector, disclosed that the authority has deemed it fit to encourage more female staff participation in every of its departments.
Women in Maritime Africa was set up in 2015 by the African Union at the meeting of African Union states in Angola. And this was as a realization that there were less than 2% women in the maritime industry. And African Union deemed it fit to set up this organization to help women and to propel them to come into the industry, for them to see that this industry is not a male-dominated, should not be a male-dominated industry, and women can come up and display their professionalism in this area. And the formation of Women Africa was basically on blue economy, harnessing the benefits of the blue economy, the challenges of blue economy. And of course, you know, blue economy is all about our water and our sea, totally water and sea. We also understand that water transport has begun to make way, especially in the city connectivities, like you have here now, Korodu to this place, Badagry or whatever, because it has come to stay, and it's one of the safest, you know, way of movement. So in order to key into this properly, African Union thought that women should be integrated into this. Women should no longer be put by the side. They should come in. There are so many courses to reach, there are so many areas to handle, there are so many professions and all that. Hence, Women Africa was inaugurated in 2015. And therefore, we pride ourselves as the baby of African Union. Today, Women Africa is in 28 countries. And therefore, being endorsed by the Master MPA, Ministry of Transport, the Federal Government of Nigeria, we have been trying to make sure that these things are domesticated. And also, we have 90% of action. In the last 3 years or 4 years in this country, we have done a lot of programs. We have cleared beaches, we have cleared seasides. NIWA has benefited from us. We donated things from them, and you know, and we also get support from other maritime industries and all that to do what we are doing. And what we crave from the organizations that we have met with is to give opportunities for women to flourish in this industry, train them, you know, training and retraining, capacity building, and all that. They should not be, you know, put by the side. And we've had to fight for some women sometimes in organizations where they work. Today we have an MOU with IMO, we have with UNESCO, we have with ECOSOC, we have with African Association of Maritime Nations, and so many others. We also have with African Shippers Council, we also have with World Ocean Council, and we have about 10 international organizations that are keyed into Women Africa.
The current administration boasts itself in the fact that most of the major projects that have been done in Lagos, the rail, the Ministry of Works, are all being driven by women, you know, currently in Lagos State Government. So I think following on to what my superiors are doing, the governor, of course, even the commissioner, I have also toyed that line of ensuring that we also have a good representation of women in LASWA. This will be my 8th year in LASWA. And when I initially got to LASWA, I'm sure the women here were maybe 4. Right?
Yes.
4 or 5. But as of today, they're almost 20. And I didn't even know how it. Gradually one day I just woke up and I found out that there are so many women in the office. And to be honest, part of the success LASWA has achieved must be attributed to having women here as well. And it's also across board. It's not just in one department and a domicile, because you can think, okay, they should all be in operation, but no. They're all across the different departments contributing their very best, and we're ensuring that we're supporting, and that we're trying and doing our best to ensure that there's even gender balance. We also have those who we call like our own LASWA on the waterways. The LASWA we have on the road, we have them on the waterways as well. They're called our own water guards. And for the first time during this administration, we actually have women. 2 women? Or
no.
Yeah, 5 women. We actually have 5 women now for the first time since 2008. That's 15 years in this organization that it's happening. Yes, it's a very tedious job because they're on their feet from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So we have very mindful. But even though we now found more better working conditions for them, but it was important that we also got women involved, and I'm sure subsequent employments as well, women will also be, of course, considered for those positions as well. So for us, we want to support it. I think one area which obviously is good, you're also here, is to then be able to enlighten us more in the areas of how can women progress in the maritime sector. How easy it is, what are the avenues, what are all the opportunities, what are all the courses, so that if we are well aware, we can position the women who work with us for these opportunities, these positions, for example, but also to be able to ensure that they don't miss the opportunities and the positions as they come up.
Okay, so what you do is you use a speedboat or something to collect the water as a tugboat.
So it's different ways. So we buy it off from people as well. So when we empower people, when we train the women in those various communities, they then tend to pick up the water asset and do the drying process. That way, she tends to buy it out from them as well.
And so you are decentralizing it.
Yes.
You don't want a monopoly, so everybody benefits.
Yes.
So you only sell, and then they have people that pick it up.
Yes.
You have people that buy it up from them, dry it. Then you have people that take it from them to take to this. Wow, quite chain. Blockchain. It's awesome. This is awesome.
So it's usually
they launch in Asia.
Yes.
Asia. Yeah, I watch people.
The last one.